is it? Oh, it's the Bus Invaders, guys. Check it out.
What up? Welcome to
Welcome.
friggin' Cletus Maximus. What's up? We are Judah and the Lion. My name's Judah.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Nate.
And we are on the Pep Talks Worldwide Tour. We started in mid-July. Now it's the start of November. And we are super happy to be in Chicago. Kind of finishing up this run. We have 4 shows left out of 62. And this bus has gotten us through the whole thing.
The front lounge mainly is used for watching TV, and then the TVs in the back lounge are more video games. A show that we've been binging this tour is called I Think You Should Leave. It's Tim Robinson, it's a comedy. We were on a late night show with him and we started getting into it, and that's one that we've been kind of digging into.
Yeah, and it's important that both TVs are playing the same thing. So we can be sitting over here, but we're all kind of connecting, watching the kind of the same thing. So that's kind of a cool way of bringing the room together.
During the day when the bus is parked, we got this slide that you can kind of tell this gap here when we're driving, it comes in about 2 feet, and it's super nice. Just kind of spread out a little bit, and it's amazing kind of how big of a difference that'll make it feel a little homier and roomy. It's also kind of fun too, late at night when we're driving, the bus takes off, and I don't know, it's a cool environment for both times. Yeah, it slides in, and
So it pretty much ends right here. So it brings the whole.
can't look at ourselves while the bus is moving, which is kind of a bummer.
And if we're like parked on the street or whatever, you know, we can't usually slide it out. So today's like a good day.
Yeah, and moving over here, this is kind of the start of the air purifier section. So obviously you gotta have a candle ready to burn. That's the wick that sounds like a campfire. We recently got a diffuser, so we can put essential oils, which are stored in this store down here. Well,
There's one over here.
yeah, there's.
So this is cedar wood. Kind of, I don't know, it smells a little more like outdoorsy than just like a bus. And air is so important on a bus because, you know, you gotta think of it kind of like an airplane or something. Like you're constantly filtering out air that's inside the bus. So we actually, did you just talk about the pure air filter?
Yeah, that's the third thing that we got was the air purifier, and I think I've personally noticed a huge difference, especially sleeping and like just having clean air. Like a lot of dirty clothes, and you know we like to keep it clean, especially when our wives come out on the road.
And then this is Palo Santos. It's essentially just kind of like a glorified air filter smelling stick that smells like, I don't know, what would you, like a good campfire smell?
Yeah, it's a campfire smell.
So you light it up, hopefully you don't burn the whole bus down.
We haven't yet.
And we haven't yet. You can get it good and nice, get that air going right there, and then you blow it out. And then you kind of just go around the bus, filtering out the air, doing some dance moves, you know, getting it going. Yeah, this is definitely the best smelling bus that we've been on.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, we're on, I guess, 2 or 3 years now being in a bus, and we realized like how important, especially like singing or whatever, the air quality is for just for everyday life.
One addition we made on this tour was getting plants, and we decided that halfway in, it was one of the best decisions that we made. So this is ivy. You know, just it's pretty easy to take care of. You water it a couple times a week, once a week, especially in the winter. And what we did here is we velcroed the bottom down so that when the bus is moving, it's not sliding around. So that's one of my favorites. And then right here you have some succulents, and those you don't have to water as much. The Velcro needs to be redone on that, but yeah, this kind of leads into the kitchen. It gives like that, you know, we got the big window, which is pretty unique for buses. You got the sink, the succulents, and then right here we have the trash chutes, and then we put ice in there and keep cold drinks. We also have a couple plants in the windows over here. Those are low light plants, set the vibe. It's been really a really good addition to have plants. It makes it, I think, feel more like a home.
Yeah, absolutely.
As opposed to before.
Yeah.
It could be a little sterile.
Kind of our snack cabinets / breakfast.
So we got protein bars, coconut oil, lots of good fats and proteins, and then obviously the essentials. And then vitamin C, and then cold and cough packs, another protein bar, classic. Yeah, just for, you know, for us kind of traveling and going between climates and altitudes and all that over the course of the tour, spending a lot of time in the vitamin C, cold and cough cabinet, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're not very good at organizing, but this is just more random stuff. We keep some cereal up there. You know, different people have different things that they like to eat, so we just kind of shove it in there. And that leads us towards the fridge. Obviously, we also have this humidifier. That has been, I think, my favorite addition because your sinuses tend to dry up when you sleep on a bus, and you tend to like wake up and you need to drink a bunch of water. This has noticeably helped, and we fill that up every day. So let's see what's in the fridge.
I don't know the best way to
Lots of
crowd around here. So yeah, we kind of, the fridge is a ever-changing mix of things we got from our rider. We also have a bus stock list that one of our guys helps make sure we have kind of the things we want. Although it's empty right now, Topo Chico is probably one of the most popular items. As you can see, it's empty. We need to restock. Everyone loves those. We've got our vitamin waters. Yesterday, someone gave us some dank cupcakes. Got a couple extras. And it's a good mix of treats, kind of like the snack cabinets. Some good things, some snacky treats, if you will. And we got our little beer area here. Got some sauces, some juices, coconut waters, yogurts, condiments. You know, if you're into that, depending on what you're grubbing on. We also have our freezers. Looks like we got some Uncrustables. These are some gator sausages from New Orleans that I didn't know we still have.
leftover from the barbecue.
So we should take advantage of that. That's tight. We went on a swamp tour, and one of the things at the end was we got some amazing sausages. So that's tight. We also love our ice cream.
We're actually kind of out right now.
But we do have our ice cream sandwiches. We had a couple off days in Canada that we were kind of stranded on the road, so we had to make do and had some toaster strudels and pizza pocket type vibe to keep us good. But there's also some ice packs in here because some of us get injured on the road. Particular couple of us doing rowdy things, kind of skateboarding and riding around, and this has helped a lot. So I messed up my ankle on the beginning of the tour, and this has been a kind of lifesaver, especially after the shows, jumping around and being rowdy. So,
Do y'all know where the bus stock list is?
right here.
Oh yeah, we'll show them that. So essentially, I just noticed we're out of ice cream. That's a big deal. What we do here is our boy Corey, who takes care of us. He made this magic tour bus, and we write what we need. That would be ice cream. And I'm gonna say, do flavor, cookies and cream. And quantity, we'll say 2 gallons, because we eat a lot. And it's gonna be for everybody. So that's kind of how that works.
Yeah, in this tour we you know, just kind of noticed over touring, we go through a lot of plastic, just drinking a whole lot of water, and you know, with the crew, just kind of like going and playing festivals, it's really hot, you're drinking a whole lot of water, and so we've tried our very best to kind of keep the plastic a little bit lighter. So this is kind of like our recycling drawer. We try to empty it out when venues have like recycling. Brian's been really good about that on this tour, so just trying to keep that most of the plastics out of that trash can and in here, which obviously is very stocked up a lot. So there's that. Yeah, obviously some of the guys are using their water bottles. We try to fill the water, keep like a water jug in the refrigerator for most of the time as well.
On the bus, we have our bathroom. This one is pretty rad, and we've got a shower, kind of just in case if the venue, you know, only has one, or some of the venues on this tour haven't had showers, and so this works really well to kind of help for overflow. And then got your toilet, sink, trash can, little bit of room for storage. And something interesting about our life is you can only go number one on the bus. So you got to plan a little bit, you know, got to think ahead.
Wow.
But it's part of the life. So
Glamorous. Glamorous.
there you go.
So a little factoid for you: if you do poop on the bus, it's $400 out of your pocket for the cleanup fee. So you don't want to do it.
It's expensive. It's crap.
It's expensive.
Not worth it.
So now we're gonna move on to the bunk area, which is where we sleep. Try to keep this area quiet and dark. Nate, open it up. Voila. So let's see if we can do this.
This is my bunk right here.
Judas bunk.
Welcome. Obviously, well made. Got your essentials: phone charger, headphones, water. Like what Brian said, it's kind of dry in the night.
Over here is my bunk. Got my helmet and
It's
got
just in case, you know.
got my skateboard back here. Settlers of Catan is a band favorite game that we play as much as possible. Headphones, chargers, books. Like to keep it kind of. It's got a convenient shelf over there, which makes life a little easier to separate things. Keep organized as much as possible.
Yep, there's 8 of us on this bus right now. So what we do is we keep
It's right here.
this is called the junk bunk. Basically, all the bags go up here. That's kind of where you keep your bags, just to keep it out of the aisle and keep the rest of the bus clean. This is Troy's bunk. That's Garrett's bunk. This is Adam's bunk. That's Jake's bunk. That's a junk bunk. This is Dylan's bunk. This is my bunk.
Can you go that way?
And this is another junk bunk. My bunk has my wife's backpack, a shirt that I bought today, an extra pillow for between my knees,
Wow. Smart. Your back.
some noise canceling headphones, and my special I love my pillow from home. Hashtag I love my pillow, hashtag sponsor us.
Wow.
And a charger.
And then we kind of call this like the private place. If you need to get alone, call family members or loved ones back home. Because sometimes the front lounge can be like a little bit louder, entertainment, a lot of that. So after shows, a lot of us are back here like calling wives or calling girlfriends, etc. Friends back at home. But if we're not doing that, this is usually kind of the rowdy zone where we're kind of yelling at each other, playing Rocket League.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of the same situation as the front lounge. Both TVs are connected. So Rocket League's really fun for tour, just because you can play 2-on-2. And so you can have 4 people back here, kind of going at it from both ends, and it's a good way to kind of decompress from the day, and also kind of connect together. And we're all kind of like about community on this bus, and with just our band. You know, we want to be a band that like loves each other and like does life actually on the road, because believe it or not, like being on a bus with 8 people in this glorified 100 square foot apartment, you know, it can be kind of lonely at times. Like just the touring life, just naturally you kind of want to isolate yourself or whatever. So we like to make the bus like a spot where we actually kind of come together, doing things, whether it's watching a movie up front or you know, having fun competing against each other in the back playing video games. So that's it. And then this is kind of like, this has been my glorified like promo clothes closet. Obviously it's towards the end of the tour, so it's like looking pretty raggedy right now. Going home tomorrow, so I'm just gonna take all that home, so I just kind of threw it in there. But this has been kind of the shoe closet, which that's actually really convenient to have, because, you know, the more shoes you have out, again, going back to the smell, kind of just want to lock those things out.
Yeah, we cleaned up a little bit, but a lot of times we'll have shoes lining the edge of the hallway. Overflow.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you so much for checking our bus out. This means a lot to us. This is kind of we kind of call this Cletus Maximus, our van that was our van for 6 years on the road. We call it Cletus. Cletus the van. As we move up to the bus, we call it Cletus Maximus. It's very important to us. Again, we're Judah in the Lion. We just came out with a new record about 6 months ago called Pep Talks. We're super stoked for it. We're finishing this Pep Talks Worldwide Tour now, looking to 2020, making some music and getting back on the road. Check us out at judahinthelion.com or any Instagram or the way you kind of do any of your socials. And we got to get ready for the show in Chicago. Love you guys. See you later.